What's going on YouTube? It's Lukas back with Flourish Land Designs, and today we got a bit of an interesting video. So I'm kind of doing two different things. I got advertising to get all done because this week is pretty much spring break for most college kids, and also it's pretty much the second week of March. So it's time to get after it and start waking up early every day, getting out the door, getting stuff done either on my rig or my trailer, or simply advertising a lot, going out to get quotes done, getting leads, and just pretty much just going all in. So pretty much I haven't given you guys an update on the truck. I ended up putting new fenders on, so body lines aren't the greatest, but they're not necessarily OEM, so they're aftermarket, so they still look great. The paint looks great on them. I got that done at a local body shop in Brighton. And then the body lines are okay on this side, but then this side ain't the greatest. But overall, it looks great. I got the Dumperdogg in, so it looks pretty sweet. I think it looks like a honky-tonkin' work truck. That's what I think, at least. So I'm real happy with it. The bed doesn't look the greatest, obviously, so I'm just leaving the fender flares on. It is what it is, and going from there. So first part of this video, I'm going to be taking this truck up to EWS. It's my local supplier for landscape products. I'm either be looking at their 21AA limestone, which is a bit of an expensive option for what I got going on. I got a pad over here on the other side of the property here for pretty much my trailer, but it does not come out far enough to where it fits the whole trailer. So I got to extend the pad out, and then I'm also thinking about extending it width-wise because I'd like to be able to park my truck on limestone or some sort of supportive base, because it gets pretty muddy over there, especially in the springtime because of the rain and all that, and especially from the frost finally unfreezing out of the ground and coming up. So what I got planned is either I'm going to be looking at their 21AA, or I'm going to be going look at their crushed concrete, because they do have that, which is a lot less expensive. And then they also have asphalt millings, which is a lot less expensive than 21AA. So I'll either be choosing one of those three options. I'm gonna head up there, see what it is, see what it looks like. If the concrete's a good option, I'll go with that. I know it might get dusty, but at the same time, it'll compact really well. So I just need a good base, and I don't want to spend the most amount of money because it's not gonna make me money. It's just gonna be there. So go from there. And then I also wanted to thank everyone that has been supporting the YouTube channel. It's awesome to see, especially getting 1,000 views on the last video. That's great. The 17, 18 people that have commented, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. It's what helps, and it helps me a lot, helps grow the channel, and it also helps me gives me a better outlook on this. I mean, I've never really grown a YouTube channel or anything, so it really gets me pumped up, and I'm really excited that you guys are all supporting me. So yeah, I'm gonna get over to EWS, and I gotta make one stop real quick at AutoZone in Whitmore Lake here. So I'm gonna see you at EWS. So I just got this sheet here. I've had this in my truck for a while. This is just what I go by for pricing. But the 21AA crushed concrete, which would be kind of a reasonable option, is $14 a ton. So I could definitely get a lot of that. It's just, it has to be a decent base. I don't want it to be like crappy or anything. I mean, it would work more or less. It's just the 21AA down here is $35 a ton, so it's pretty much more than double the price, and it is more expensive. So it does work great. It's just I'm looking for a little bit of a cheaper option. But then also I was thinking about crushed asphalt millings. I mean, it's $9 a ton as well. If I put that down and then put a great base of that down, and then maybe put 21AA over that as well to even make it even better, it's not a bad option. It's just I don't really want to necessarily spend the $35 so a ton. It is expensive, but I'll figure it out. I'm on my way. Got the GMC fired up, and we're good to go. So yep, I'll see you there. Alright, we're rolling up here. This place is kind of tucked away, so right over here at EWS. It's a pretty big yard back here, so I gotta figure out where everything's at that I want. So on the highway here, oh, getting a little swirly. You probably can see, got the load in the back, got about 1.5 ton. It ain't too bad on the truck, so it gets up to speed real well, and we're not really squatted too bad. I mean, it's normal squat for 3,000 extra pounds, plus 1,000, like the Dumperdogg's 900 pounds by itself, so it's not that bad, but obviously it wouldn't be great to leave it in there for a long time, so it's only 5 minutes away to EWS as well, which is a fabulous thing, being that it's so close and I don't have to go far to be able to go get material. So pretty much just heading back to the house real quick. I'll be there in a minute, and yeah, I'll be showing you guys where I'm dumping this and what's going on. All right, got the Dumperdogg backed up, about to get ready to dump this. It looks pretty tooted from right here, but it's really not that bad. It's just really high over in the front and it's really low in the back, especially because of the mud. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It gets very muddy all through here. So, and then over here as well, it gets pretty bad because it is a little bit lower. So I'm just going to be placing this up on top, grade it out, try and widen this a little bit, get it probably out to like right over here. So it should be, this load should go pretty far. I mean, I already got a decent base right here. If anything, I also want to raise this up a little bit as well. Got a stump right here, but that's no big deal. It ain't going to affect anything. And then, yeah, I'd like to get a little bit right here, but I got the tripod set up. I'm gonna get this thing undone and, yeah, back it up a little and start dumping it. That, so all dumped. The only thing that concerns me a little is there's a bit of rebar, a little bit of mesh wire in there, so I'm gonna have to pick through that a little, but otherwise this stuff is it'll compact pretty good. Yeah, this will probably just finish the front for me. I'll be able to extend it over here a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna get one more load, probably just put put it right there and then go from there. I think that'll be probably it for today. And then yeah, for the rest of the video, I'm gonna be putting yard signs out, and then it'll probably be a couple days from now because I gotta end up ordering door hangers. So I'll probably end up filming that, and it'll be also be in this video as well. So stay tuned for that. And I'm probably gonna either spread this out a little, or I'm gonna get back over to EWS and get another load. All right, I just kind of got finished up. I actually ended up using my dad's skid steer, this old New Holland that we got. My brother and him, they ended up diesel swapping this, so they got a 4-cylinder Kubota in there. And yeah, it ended up being pretty easy to get this all leveled out. As you see, it's a lot better for a base. There's a little bit dirt on that, but I just tracked back and forth. I compacted it down. There's you might be able to see, this might be hard, but there's a little bit of a ruts here and there, but it's just got to get compacted, driven over consistently, and then it should be good to go. But right over here, it's still pretty soft, so I think I'm gonna put a pile just right here, and probably should be good, because if anything, I can get away from my brother's trucks. I do not want to end up accidentally hitting them, so the more space the better, because just be safer for everyone. And yeah, it's a good base. If I really wanted to, I could come back and once I'm done with all the big stuff, big concrete, I could put a decent base of the 21 AA limestone. So that's kind of a decent plan. If not, I can do asphalt millings as well. I could do that right over this big rock, and it would get rid of all the bumpiness or like the weird odds and ends, but it's still probably gonna leave it like this for a while. It's a great base so far. So I'm gonna get that other side and head up to EWS real quick, and I'll get back. Well, as you see, I got another pile here. I'm not too worried about this back here because it is still high, but just wanted to fill in the divot here. Sure, I'll be able to spread it out pretty good. I'm just gonna go a little bit forward. It's only really got to fit my truck, so that isn't as long as a 20-foot trailer, so it's really only got to fit that. So I'm just gonna push it back a little, pull it up a little, just so I can get down in here a little bit, just to make it all somewhat level. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just making sure it's not all muddy and nasty back here, because definitely sucks when that happens, but should be pretty good. Should be real solid. I gotta pick through this a little bit, get all the little bit of wire mesh out of it, and then I'll go from there. So I'm gonna get some footage of me on the skid steer as well, so I'll show you guys how I'm leveling that out. It'll be pretty cool. it up for doing this. Got this done today. Probably only 2 hours or so within running back and forth and then leveling it out. I think it came out great. I mean, over here is still wet, so obviously it's not the greatest to try and compact, but once it dries up some more, it'll be a nice smooth surface. And then if not, like I said, I'll put asphalt millings down, or I'll put 21AA, like that stuff. So definitely expands it a lot. So I'll be able to back my trailer in, be able to unhook it, and it'll actually still be on gravel and not just dirt or mud or anything, and be sinking in, and it won't be all trashed. So that's nice. Pretty much that's out of the way now, so that's all done. Now I'm pretty much going to be in my car. I'm probably going to be going around to put a lot of my yard signs in. I'll show you. You'll see it in the thumbnail as well. I'll show you those when I get over to my car and everything, and I'll be putting them in the back of my trunk. And then pretty much just going around to intersections, very busy intersections, or anywhere that's from like across from where you stop, like stop signs and other stuff. I'll show you guys how I'm doing that, and hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of traction from that. If not, it is what it is. People will see it, so it's an impression. So more people see it, the more people think you're a professional, real business, and that's what matters most. So even if I don't get that many calls or anything from these signs, it's more about the publicity and the brand. Because once someone sees it, that's one impression. They'll have it thinking without actually thinking about it, and they might see it again. And also, I got some ideas to put some wraps on this as well. Probably just put like the logo on the sides of the doors, and then maybe a phone number across the fender, and do the same on the other side, because definitely going to be running this truck a lot, so it's definitely something that would be worth it to just get a logo right in the middle as well, and number in there with obviously the name. And then probably on the trailer as well, at least on the sides at the minimum, and then potentially something on the back with a QR code would be great. So that pretty much wraps that up. I'm gonna get all ready for advertising and stuff, go put out signs and everything else. So I'll see you once I get to my car. All right, I just got back from, well, just ate lunch, so I ended up getting my signs out. I just had them in the garage here. These is what I'm working with. I think it's a pretty sweet design. Both sides, same thing, just obviously flipped. Then I do have, it's very nice in the car doing this, but then I do have a couple extra they sent, which is kind of weird, but someone ran over one of these signs. I already put a few up, so I got a little bit out there already, but someone actually ran over one, I think, because it's all torn up and literally half the sign is ripped apart. So I got an extra one. I'm gonna put that on there, and then yeah, I'll just kind of be showing you guys where I'm putting them, and then going from there. So I'm gonna go head to the first broken one. So I just got well, this is one of them, so this is kind of what I'm working with. It's pretty visible from right here. I'm in a lower car obviously, but people in taller vehicles, SUVs and other stuff, they'll be able to see them pretty easily. But I just went to the gas station, I got all filled up, so I'll be good to go for on gas. And then I also fixed that one sign because it was just by the four-way intersection, so it was right there. But I'm gonna be heading towards like Dexter area, and I will be putting signs down as well. I put some signs already like on the outskirts, so I just got to get some more out, maybe put 2 per intersection, just get them out there so people can see them, so people see the name, so it'll be all good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep showing you guys the signs, what I'm doing. Just got to this intersection, so put it right next to the stop sign, pretty close. So yeah, I mean, when you're right here, you can see it from across the road over there, see it on this side and there. So I'm gonna probably go down this road a little farther. There's another intersection up here, and then yeah, probably gonna get that. Might put 2 there, and then I'm probably gonna go towards, I ended up going a different way, the opposite way, Dexter, but I just wanted to get down here because this is as far as I wanted to go, all the way down here, and then I was gonna go into Dexter area because Dexter and Pinckney, Hamburg, Brighton area is kind of just main areas. But if I get a little bit into South Line, I'm right in the middle of all of them, so wouldn't be a big deal driving 10-15 minutes. That's the most you usually want to drive as well. So if I can get some good clients, it'd be awesome. One other thing I wanted to add real quick is that once I get door hangers, I don't think I'll be including that in this video. It might be in the next video. So, because this video is already getting pretty long, which is no big deal. But I'm gonna probably go do a rundown of that. But on this road, this North Territorial I'm on, it's definitely a heavy road for residential and definitely decent sized residential lawns. Like, it'd be ideal to get 10 or 15 lawns just on this road. That'd be absolutely awesome because they're all good sized lawns, and being that I have a bigger mower, I could charge a better price. Not something to where I'm gonna lose money, but I can charge a better price than most people would, being that I have a bigger mower. It's faster, cuts 7 acres an hour. So if I'm cutting 1 acre properties, I could knock them out really fast. So it'd be ideal for this road especially, because that's about 1 acre properties is what it is around here. So that's another thing. All right, I got this one out. So at this 4-way, then right behind me right now, it's pretty hard to do this, especially filming. I wish I had a GoPro, which that's something I definitely would like to look into. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Victory Outdoor Services, but I'm pretty sure that's it. He does a lot of concrete and stuff. He uses a GoPro, and it's very ideal, it looks. So I definitely need to probably get one, especially if I'm going to be doing mowing vlogs, because that's definitely another plan as well. It would be a lot easier because I could just press film, get out, put the signs in. You guys can see how I'm doing it, what I'm doing. But I'm trying to show you guys the best I can with what I have. And it's a little busy right now, so that's the other problem. So it's not a big deal, but I'm getting them out. I put 2 at the one intersection, and then one that I just showed you, I put 1 there. You couldn't put 1 anywhere else because all the ditches were like really slanted. So back on my way to Dexter now, and then I'm gonna try and load up and put a lot in there in Dexter, and then go from there. So yeah. All right, so I made it into Dexter, pretty much just right outside of town, but I got one on the corner here, and as you see, it's pretty active. Well, not right now, but I know it's a very active corner, especially on the dirt road as well back here that I'm on. So there's definitely a lot of people that see it. So even if people see it, they can look up the name and then go from there. So I'm gonna get some more. I gotta figure out where exactly I'm gonna go in Dexter, because I don't want to put them right in town on someone's property, because probably just gonna get taken right away. But there is an intersection right here. It's like a 5-way intersection, because there's 1 road and then 2 roads and then obviously this. So I might be able to, but I gotta figure something out over here. And yeah. All right, so I got this one here, this one there, and about probably a 1/4 mile up the road here is where my big property that I landed. It's about 3 acres, so this would be a great spot definitely to get a lot more lawns, because just a matter of it'd be close to the big property, and I'd be able to knock a few out over in this area, and it'd be great. So I'm gonna head towards Pinckney area. It's Dexter Pinckney Road that I'll be taking. I'm gonna go up to the 1 stoplight, put probably 2 signs as well there as well, and go probably go right or go towards Pinckney a little farther. Hopefully I'll get some around there, and that'd be even better. Got another one here at this corner. This is off of Dexter Pinckney, so people will be able to see it up there, and then I'll also be able to see it at the stop sign, and then even behind, so, and even over there. So they'll be able to see it. Hopefully people call, and yeah, I'm gonna head up to that actual 4-way stoplight and go from there. All right, I just got home, so I ended up not going to that well, I went to the 4-way, but it was just too busy there. It's definitely too busy, being that it's around 5 o'clock, so everyone's getting out of work more or less. And then tomorrow I'm definitely probably gonna end up going back, putting out a few more, and then yeah, so I'm gonna get door hangers designed tonight, hopefully ordered as well, hopefully like a couple hundred of them. If anything, I'm gonna drive around, put them on people's mailboxes, or actually go up and walk through a neighborhood and put them up all on everyone's doors, and then go from there. But then once the weekend comes around, if it's the weekend, on Saturday and I'm around, I'll go out and door knock, and definitely look and try and get clientele build up, because it's definitely something I need to do, and it's definitely a goal of mine, because I think I've only got like 2 or 3 accounts right now that are actually we're good to go. So I'm gonna keep on going at it, getting the advertising done, wake up tomorrow and get going at it again. Well, I appreciate it if you made it this far. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content related to this, and I will definitely be posting in the next week and a half or so, maybe sooner. If I end up getting jobs, I'll go out and take videos of them, show what I'm doing, show how I'm gonna do it, see how to structure different things, and I'll definitely record most of it. So if you want to see all that, please stay tuned for more content. I'm gonna keep at it and keep posting, and I hope you guys keep supporting, because it's awesome and I love to see it, and I really appreciate you guys. So have a great day. We'll see ya.